Hello everybody, welcome to Post Credits. I am James.
So what are your
I am
thoughts,
Elliot.
Ray?
And today we're watching an unresolved mystery.
I had to try and say that without sounding like I had a mouthful of cookie.
We were both so happy.
Is that a
My wedding in
euphemism?
Puerto Rico was just
Yes.
magical. We got married in a town called Isabella.
I mean, if you're busy, we can do this another time, Elliot.
No.
My brother got from our
More important than this channel.
Rico.
Oh, dude, I'm kind of excited for this. I've got to be honest, I'm kind of excited. What are you expecting?
Ray, take the three.
I don't know. I'm expecting a lot of. Do you remember that Sunny episode when they make making a murderer on Dennis?
Oh, yeah.
A lot
For
of,
sure.
like exaggerated interviews.
that we had as a family.
I will say, it's a little bit similar to that. It's a very annoying ending, because obviously you don't find out, that's the point of it.
Yeah, because it's unsolved.
Yeah. I first watched this at midnight, or like afterward, and I was terrified, man. Even on that intro, I was there like, who's watching me?
Oh, so this was on the day that he died. She
We
was
had a
calling him.
house guest.
Yeah, this is the
Her
day
name
he
was
died.
Claudia, and she was a
Or is he
colleague.
dead? Is he? We don't
That
know.
night, I called
The day
her,
he was found.
and she said around
Maybe he was
6:30,
found alive.
she had heard a
Wait,
phone
wait,
call
this is really important.
heard Ray answered, and then run out of the house in a hurry.
And here's my question for you. What phone call would make you run out of the house straight away? Like, there can't be many, surely.
Orlando to Baltimore.
No, but it depends on what phone calls he's been having outside the house as well.
They get to
Exactly. Yeah.
His car's not there.
It already makes you wonder if he was in danger already, you know?
And
If
I
he already knew
walk
about
in,
something.
And
The thing is, already I'm
there
hearing
was a
that
soda can
him
opened,
writing
a
plays
bag
and
of
stuff isn't
potato
bringing in
chips,
enough
and his
money.
Invisaligns.
Yeah.
So to
Upstairs,
me,
our
that
bedroom
scream,
light was
especially with
on,
that phone call,
the
that
office
screams
light was
like
on.
loan sharks,
Okay.
and
He
that
wasn't anywhere.
possibly he got into some danger with,
By
you know, like
7
money and
o'clock,
stuff.
Angel landed.
And so then he got a call at night, like
And all our friends flew down.
I don't know, some kind of threat or something.
We're just really,
Yeah. But, like, even then, what would make you run outside, you know?
And then
Maybe if they
Maria,
said they
his
were in the
mother,
house.
came in, and my parents came
You're
in
just like,
the
no,
next
I'm
day.
out.
The
See ya.
person in the other room who heard the call was the one ringing him.
So I had cleared out the
Yeah, I think the only other thing that could make you run out of the house is if it was like, hey, I'm gonna be around your house. Oh, maybe it was like, I'm coming to your house, I'll be there in a couple minutes kind of thing.
Credit cards.
Ah,
His
okay,
cell
yeah,
phone was
maybe.
dead.
I
And
didn't
then he
think
could have
about
left,
pull
try
out
and leave
from our
before.
bank accounts.
And he was like, shit, I'm gonna go now. He ran,
And
and
every
then
step of the way
yeah,
in
maybe
this,
it was that. That's something that could
I
make sense to
couldn't
me.
believe that.
Lucky number 7.
By the time I
That
got
is my
there,
lucky
it was about
number.
10 minutes.
They're never getting that ticket paid.
Yeah, just been there to pay
I
the
just,
tickets though.
looked around and I was
Oh my god,
looking,
imagine
I was
that.
looking
Like
at
you found your
buildings.
husband
I was
missing
like, why
and
are
then
you here? Why
like
are you
dead
here?
and
Why
the
would you be
final
here?
kick in the face is, yep, you still gotta pay that ticket.
Like she's there crying. He walks. Someone
When they
was
found
like,
the car,
"Hey, can you just quick ask you something?" He's like,
really,
"Yeah." And
you know,
he's like,
accelerated the
"When are you gonna pay the ticket?"
because now you have
Yeah,
Dude, he got chucked out of a helicopter.
probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's not a crack in the screen, which I find
Yeah, but if that thing's a
really
Nokia, that thing's
strange.
surviving that fall. I'm sorry.
The phone is one of those things that I will never forget.
Yeah, perfect though, like not even a
I mean,
scratch.
you can go anywhere right now, drop your phone from 3 stories, and something's going to happen to it.
Yeah, but look at our phones now compared to back then.
Well, wait,
The
listen to this.
glasses are a different
His
story.
eyeglasses, when they were found, there wasn't a scratch on
Dude, come on.
his injuries were severe.
That makes you wonder. That makes you wonder.
Top was not working, it was disconnected.
Yo, that's so no way. That's so sad.
That's so bait. Look, come on.
The night that Ray's supposed
Dude,
to
that's so
have been
sus, man.
wandering up in the hotel, and there's no video.
I've seen that in
Like,
Parasite. I don't
many
believe
times in
it.
this case, it's just like another roadblock.
Someone's done that. Like,
No one
how
could give
can
us
like?
any indication that Ray was inside that building. No one saw this man.
That's so annoying though, because
No
imagine if they
witnesses,
found footage of
no
him not
phone
being on the
calls,
roof. You know, it would be
no
so
jailhouse
big.
snitches,
Yeah.
nothing.
Or imagine it, dude. Imagine if they found footage of what happened. Like, that would
That's
be
the-
like groundbreaking. Keep watching it.
Yeah.
Keep watching. They sprinkle some more spice on there.
Porter and Ray were very good friends for a very long time.
Until.
Ray has known Porter since he was 15. They were pretty thick.
Is that with a K or a C?
Same swimming team, same water polo team. They went to prom together.
Dude, this is
Now
like us.
we moved out here for him, and
But who's
Porter
right
is
and
not
who's...
going to speak
I
to
know.
the police.
Yeah.
And that Monday.
Oh, here we go, here we go. This is the bit that always gets me,
alarm went
Elliot.
off.
Here we go. One day
It was
before he
hitting 1
disappears.
a.m., and that thing had never gone off.
That's the master bedroom window. So
This
it's
actually gives me,
clear.
like, goosebumps, this bit.
Came flying out with this big bat, and the fear in this man's eyes scared me to death. That guy was never afraid of anything.
That gets you, does that not get
The
you?
police.
Yeah.
That
I mean, let's be
was
honest.
when
That was
he
100%
never returned
connected.
home.
That was 100%
Yeah.
connected. There's no way, it was like 2 days before he disappeared.
Yeah.
How did he fall
What
through
would
the
that
roof, though, you know what I mean?
information be
Maybe it is actually a helicopter. Like, I said it as a joke, but it actually might be.
to kill him?
Especially if it's rich guys, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes me
The
think
motive,
it.
in my mind, is probably about money.
Yeah, but and also the same thing. He must have had information. Because why would they kill him?
Someone
Even
Yeah.
if it was
lost a lot
money,
more
I don't
than
think
they
they
were
would. Oh, maybe.
anticipating.
I don't know.
And
I think there's more chance of it
ultimately,
being information as opposed to money.
makes people
You know?
Yeah, because if it was money, you
do
kind of want your money
really bad
back.
things.
Yeah, and it's like it's a big jump just
We
kill
always
him.
considered all these different
True.
possibilities. Did someone
True.
push him off? Did someone
Unless it was an
force him to
accident,
go
unless
off?
they beat him to the point
Gun
that
to
he
his
died
head?
and they
Did
were
he do
like,
something
oh.
on a dare
That's
You
to
know,
true.
that's
someone?
why they
That's true.
kind of
Was it
panicked
some
with the whole
kind of
details, like
game?
putting the phone and the glasses next to the hole without breaking
Never
them.
felt to me like. oh,
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
that's true.
personal
I
feelings
agree with that. I
might
agree with
offend.
that. But then also, like, why did
Like
his
this
friend
was
just
some
randomly?
much
I think it's got to
darker
do with his
story.
friend.
Yeah, it has
That
to be,
honestly,
because
Has-
he's not
not a lot of
talking
people
about
would
it.
have a great
It's
interest
gotta
in
be. It's
keeping in.
gotta be.
The case at all, and he said no.
Yeah, that was done on purpose, man.
It was
Oh, that's actually annoying.
and I was angry.
Because he's gonna get given
After
a
a
suicide
while,
now, isn't
I
it?
called the police station
Yeah.
to follow up on the
I feel
case.
like as a
They're like,
detective,
"We
you
need to get
like
through your head. Your
it
cousin
feels
committed
really.
suicide."
Oh man, did you hear
I got
that?
pissed, and I
What?
said, "I'll get that through my head when you show me evidence that."
She rang the police and was like, "Hey, what's happening with the evidence?" And they said, "You need to get it in your head that your husband committed suicide."
I was just talking to someone in the
Damn.
police department the other day.
So he didn't then.
Oh, that's suicide.
Wait, is that the? Oh damn! What the hell?
Is that the end?
That's the end, dude.
What bit was I going to be sold on?
Oh, I thought. I guess they must have said it when we were talking. Because they definitely say it in the episode. We must have just missed it.
What did she say?
Basically, they were able to. They must have said it when they were talking about the friend. They were able to track the call.
Yeah.
And it came from the place that he works.
Could it be any more obvious?
But they couldn't get any from more. They couldn't like reveal like what like specifically who in the building. It was just from the building. But
Yeah, but
that's when they tried to speak to a friend. He said no, and then the friend also put like because he was obviously the boss. He put
Yeah.
out a thing where like no one in the who works for the company could speak to the police about it.
oh, come on now.
So that's the bit I was waiting for because that's for me. That's like it's got to be him.
Can they not arrest him on suspicion of murder?
Dude, it's crazy. Like it's got to be him.
It has to be. Or at least like him and a few others in the company.
Alright, so let me give you a few more bits of information.
Dude.
Since this came out,
Yeah.
they've received like a promising lead, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
A promising lead. There's also a few theories thrown around. Do you want me to give you a couple?
Yeah, go for it.
No, I've only just read these, so these aren't like my favourites. These are just random. These are like apparently the most popular.
Okay.
Apparently some are exploring the theory that Ray was like a spy for the CIA,
Okay.
which I'm like, eh. Apparently a lot of people think there was he had like some kind of illness, apparently, like some kind of mental illness,
Okay.
and he was like kind of paranoid and stuff. Apparently the evidence of that is like apparently the note on the thing like supports that because it's kind of gibberish a bit.
But what if it's code, though?
But I think it's a code. I think it's definitely.
I
a code.
think it's for sure a code.
I wish there was a way to find the note, like find what the note says, and just like inspect every bit, you know. Oh, here we go. Then some believe that the note contains hidden clues that lead to Rivera's boss and long-term friend Porter.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll read just some of the actual official comments that people left on the actual Reddit.
Okay.
While I get it up, what did you think of it?
Man, like I went through a roller coaster of like theories.
Did you realize there'll be so much that goes down, considering
No,
it's unsolved?
but I feel like now at the point it's at, it couldn't be more obvious.
That's why it's annoying, because it's like, surely it must be him. But then
Yeah,
it's still like a mystery, because it's like, well, what if it was, then like, why? How did he go through the building, you know? Stuff
yeah.
like that. It's like, I don't know. Let me try and read you some of the comments though, see what people say. Yeah, here we go. Top one. The one thought I had in my mind after watching this is how the hell is the police not allowed to question every employee, or at least the ones who were inside the building at the time, when you know that the phone came from the building, you know?
Yeah,
Like it's like even if the guy put out like no employees didn't speak, surely the police can go in and be like, hey, we know this is like. I mean, that's the thing actually. I think a big part of it is like they probably could have, but like the police was just like, no, it's a suicide.
that's. I think the police were paid off
Do you think?
because if it's a big firm that sells, like deals with stocks and stuff, they're making money, and with that money, I feel like the guy would just pay off the police,
Yeah,
which is why because obviously he still had to put out that report because like so the company so that no one could talk just because of the FBI in case they came asking. But then I feel like the FBI could they not just get a warrant and then look at the CCTV?
exactly. No, exactly. Like, okay, here we go. Here's another comment. Ready? This is all the stuff in one that makes you just go like, damn, how is it not obvious? Ready? So, this is the comment. Seriously, it's one of those cases where you get so frustrated at how it's handled by agencies. Everything here screams red flags. Like a gag order after receiving a phone call from the company,
Yeah,
leaving the house in a hurry, the almost impossible leap between the hole and the building, the vertical trajectory, unbroken items after the fall, best friend not wanting to talk, the attempted burglary the night earlier, but nope, it's a suicide.
yeah,
It's like, dude, there's no way. A lot of people are also saying that like it's very unlikely for him to fall like vertical.
yeah,
Because apparently there was a lawyer who was involved in a case for someone falling 3 stories, and he like hired a reconstructionist and stuff. And typically, like the heaviest part of you falls first.
that'd be your back, right? Like your chest.
Yeah. Apparently, he said like it's very like most people would hit at like an angle, like a broad
Yeah,
angle, which makes a lot of sense. Like no one's gonna like dive into it, are they? Like in
no,
like a big dive or like a pencil drop. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying like, apparently there's someone who like knows a lot about like suicides, and they said like like pretty much all the time, the injuries have like a broken like heel,
yeah,
and obviously he only had like one break in each shin.
yeah. That's not right.
Yeah, what do you think overall then? What's your theory? What do you think of the episode like in general?
I. It makes me want to sit down and look at every detail to see if I can solve it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and the I forgot, and the camera was disconnected.
Yeah, that's the most suspicious of all. Like, okay, he wasn't thrown from the roof, but his sandals were on the roof. That means someone went up there and put them there. That is why the camera is disconnected. Not so we can see him get thrown, but so we don't see someone go up there and put the sandals down.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I totally agree. I think there's still a good chance that he didn't even fall and like the hole was made afterwards.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to send you some.
To do with this or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just do that?
No, but I found it online on the Reddit.
Damn, what the hell? That looks kind of sus, you know.
It does. It does.
Damn. Damn, I'm kind of in the theory. Basically, it's a picture of the note, and you can kind of make out the letters HELP, which was help, and it kind of looks like it, you know. Damn.
That kind of makes me think it's more related.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel that. I don't know. Oh, it's so suspicious, isn't it?
But then
Like maybe if somehow he actually jumped, like on purpose. No, he can't have done. Okay, if he did, maybe it was because he was like, okay, if I do this, they'll find the note and then they'll work it out. Maybe it was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. But yeah. Any final thoughts?
I still think his friend did it.
I'm very confident it was his friend in some way. I
Because
think
I
so.
see why he wouldn't kind of talk.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely not. That's if it's somehow not the friend, even though the call came from the work, then his
Yeah.
friend's definitely made a big mistake of not just talking.
Yeah,
So that's
I
the
mean,
reason
I
he's
can kind of
suspected.
get why, especially if he owns a big business like that. If he slips up once, his business is done, kind of. So
Yeah,
I kind of get why he didn't, but at the same time, if it's your friend, I would. I'd want to find whoever
exactly.
did it, I'd want to know why.
Yeah,
So
exactly. No,
if you're
100%.
not going to talk to the police, then, well, come on now. You're just,
Yeah,
um, I can't wait for the next one.
I'm looking forward to the rest.
Because we haven't seen it, and for us to watch an episode that we both haven't seen, I'm excited to see what we come up with.
Exactly. Yeah, I know for sure. I'm excited as well. And the name of it, do you know what the name is?
No.
13 minutes.
Ooh,
That gets you wondering.
13 reasons.
one minute of reason. But yeah, that has been our reaction to Unsolved Crimes, episode 1.
Great. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. That's our final review. I've been James,
I've been Elliot.
and these were the post credits.